Yo, 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 what's going on? What's good in the hood? This is JP, J the Prophet. We back at you with some election predictions, right? And we didn't come over here to support Trump for his. This is actually um, a prediction that is rather non-biased. Being a supporter of the Green Party, um, I don't want to see neither of these candidates win, right? So let's go through this. I got Trump winning out the electoral votes by 2 points, two electoral votes. Uh, Trump takes Michigan and Pennsylvania. Kamala takes North Carolina and Virginia. Trump takes Nevada, Arizona. Kamala takes Wisconsin, Virginia, North Carolina, and Minnesota. Right? So those are my predictions. That's what I'm gonna stand on. I do have a feeling. I mean, those are the, as Trump would say, the fair predictions if everything is fair. But I do have a feeling that Kamala's gonna win this, just because Biden won it in 2020, and we all know how horrible Biden was. So just to give you an example, yeah, they don't want to lose power right now. They're gonna make sure they keep power. This is the Nancy Pelosi era where she maintains the power. She controls the Senate. She is the Speaker Emeritus. She's not even the Speaker of the House. She's the Speaker Emeritus, the eternal Speaker of the House. Right? So she's calling shots behind the scenes. She's, making sure things are working the way for the Democrats. Like, she's creating this facade of two-party system, knowing it's just one uniparty. The other Republican Party people, the Freedom Caucus, I think they're more of an anti-establishment party, where you have most of the Republicans, most of the Democrats in one party. So I do have Trump winning. Let's go through it right now. So right here we got a map of America with all the states. So I'm just gonna make it bigger so we can all see it, right? Let's get all that out the way. All right. So let's start off over here. So we got polls for Nevada. I'm gonna pull up some polls real quick too. Hold on. All right, so we got all the polls right here. We have Trump leading in Arizona, Harris leading 25 points in California. I doubt it, but I believe that this is going to be a little bit small, this California one, because there's a lot of people in California going for Trump. We got Georgia with Trump. See, these ones I have Kamala winning. The polls have been wrong. There's been a big talk about how wrong the polls are this year, and they're just they poll the people, and then when they don't like the results, they weigh the polls to make them the way they like to see it, right? If you know anything about data analysis, when you're dealing with stakeholders, they don't always like to see what you present them. They want to see what they want to believe, right? So you get hired as a data analyst. Yes, analyze this data. Confirm my bias for me, please. Please confirm my bias for me. That's all they're saying. So these polls, they get paid a lot of money to do it, and all they really want to do is have their biases confirmed by the stakeholders. So the stakeholders just want their bias confirmed. And if the poll don't look right, if this is the poll for so-and-so newspaper and they support so-and-so, and it don't look that way, yes, they're gonna, hey, can you weight this poll? Maybe you didn't weigh the Harris voters enough or the Trump voters enough, because you didn't check enough people. You don't even check for Green Party. So how do you know? So with that said, the polls are incredibly wrong. Some of them may be right. The swing votes, the swing states, I can almost guarantee that they probably already have a decisive winner. And whoever's ordering these polls are just kind of keep it close, right? So here are all the polls. We got New Jersey, Nevada going to Trump. We have New York going to Harris, obviously. Ohio going to Trump. We got some good splits. Wisconsin's close. Virginia's not even close, but Kamala doesn't have the whole 50%. So you see how the polls are looking. It's back and forth here and state there. So let's go back to the predictions, right? So let's start going. We'll start in Nevada, right? They got Trump winning. We're just gonna give it to Trump because I spent time and I used to live in Las Vegas. I'm from California. I go there, many times a year. It can easily be a Trump state. I'll be honest with you. Like, regardless of what y'all think about the demographics there, a lot of times the demographics do depend on. The demographics are the demographics, but how they vote will depend on how their bosses feel is better for the company. Because a lot of people in Vegas, not a lot, but I would just say a good percentage of people in Vegas work for these big corporations, these casinos that make so much money. They have so much pull in California, and which would they can kind of tell you like, hey, like we may have to lay off people if this person's president or that. So they have their own ways to vote. They have their own unions out there, and as you can see, with the tips, no taps on tips. The candidates are very alike. Right, and in some of these states, I think immigration may play a bigger role in the vote than you might think abortion would, or tax on tips. Right, so I'm gonna give Nevada to Trump, give Arizona to Trump. Going along the Sun Belt, all these look great. Right, Georgia. See, I think Georgia is gonna surprise us. I think, like 2020, the Democrats will hold on to Georgia only because Kamala, quote unquote, the first female Black vice president, could definitely sway enough Black voters to vote for her in that state, and it's going to take a lot more than Trump asking for 1,000 votes to overturn that, because it's going to be over. They're going to win by like 20,000 votes. It could be close, but I do believe that they got a wave of people coming in. Like I said, the polls are wrong. The polls want to make it look like it's close. There's a wave of people coming in Georgia to vote for Kamala. And same thing for North Carolina. We've seen how it's changed since Mr. Mark Robinson came out, or since they came out with the smear campaign on Mr. Mark Robinson about his Naked Africa account. And we all see how that really affected all Republicans in that state, right? So we're giving that one to the Democrats. Right now we have the Democrats. Let's just make it look right. We got Kamala at 258, and we got Trump at 236. So we'll move up to Pennsylvania, toss-up state. That one's going to Trump. I just don't think the Caucasians are gonna let Trump down on this state. I don't. Pennsylvania and Michigan, I do think they're gonna hold strong for Trump. The people of color, Trump will gain some votes from people of color, or just shed off some Democratic votes from the people of color who don't support this current administration, right? And the things they've been doing. They don't want to see more of this happening. They rather vote for their candidate they want to vote for and just shake the dice on who wins, because it's not that big of a difference to some of these people. It's murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill. I mean, it's just repeated 10,000 times, the Republican and Democratic Party, right? So with that said, Pennsylvania is going to Republicans, going to Trump. Michigan is going to Trump. And Wisconsin, yes, they do have a big Muslim demographics in that state. They have a lot of non-committed voters there, but I do feel like the people in Wisconsin are more likely to fold to the Democratic pressure, right? So just keep that in mind. The people in Wisconsin are more likely to fold to that Democratic pressure, and that's why I'm gonna get that one to Kamala. So that leaves us at, well, Trump already won with 270. We get this to Kamala. She's at 268. All right, what I miss? Hold on, we messed up. Oh, this is supposed to go to Kamala. All right, so there we go. We got Kamala at 268. We got Trump at 270. these are the good in the hood predictions. We're gonna follow up with this later on today with another live. Y'all stay tuned. Like, subscribe.